Hello, and welcome to the Initiative Order. I am your GM this morning, Billy Seaguire, and thank you so much for joining us today for the final episode of our NERDS adventure, Adventure Together. The final episode of Restoring Harmony, Dungeons & Dragons Nerds. That's right, we never had a definitive name for this, but here we are at the end. Before we get into things and I introduce my players, let's give a quick shout out to the wonderful sponsors that help us help you. Help us put this all together. We've got discounts and more. Firstly, Session Zero Clothing, makers of amazing D&D inspired streetwear. If you use code ORDER at checkout, you'll get 15% off your whole basket. Next up is Norse Foundry, makers of beautiful artisan dice, and we love our dice here. We live or die by the dice. Use code TIO15 for, you guessed it, 15% off your order. Next, Roaming Player Gear. With the code CARNABY20, CARNABY 20, you get 20% off their dice tower and tray combo set. And lastly, we have the wonderful Myth Roll Armory, creators of the Tin 20 and Sketch Dice. If you use code INITIATIVE, you get 10% off their whole website. Now, before I turn things over to my players, I also want to remind you that we are proud ambassadors of Jaspers Game Day, a nonprofit charity trying to raise awareness and help prevent teenage suicide. Please check out their website for details and assistance. Now, let me hand things over to my players, since I have 6 of them today. Let's start off. Let's go in the order that the episodes aired, if I can remember it. Who do we have as Yellow?
Hello, everyone. My name is Renee Beauregard. I am one half of Dragon Rock RPG Design, where me and my friend Daniel Lieberman create 5e supplements for Dungeons & Dragons. You can find us at Dragon Rock RPG on Twitter and Facebook, and at Dragon Rock RPG Design on Instagram. You can see our latest creations, our Ranger Subclass Volume 1, which Logan over at the Red Hair Inn is currently reviewing, which is really cool. Thank you, Logan, for giving us that spot. But you can find that on DM's Guild, where you can play the Lightkeeper, the Weave Guardian, and the Archaeologist. All of our documents are pay what you want, so they could technically have them for free. We just ask that you leave us a rating and review to let us know what you think. We will be putting out some new stuff in the future, but for right now, we don't know what that is. So thank you very much for having me back on this program, Billy, even though I am an evil bastard now. I mean, what? Thank you.
Moving on to Red.
Hi, I'm Rachel Beauregard. I'm just a big old nerd. You can find me on Instagram at Bad Duck Design. I post terrible memes that are bad on purpose and all things gay and geeky. You can find me on personal at Manic Pixie Tank Girl, and I'm on Twitch at Sugarpunk. But yeah, happy to be here playing Red the Ranger, and hopefully not gonna die this time, Billy.
Orange.
Hey guys, my name is Shelby, aka Wish Warlock on all social medias. I am the co-host to Whiskey Reacts, where we review some of our favorite forms of entertainment while drinking that whiskey. You can catch us on all your favorite podcast platforms. I will also be doing another stream tonight. Woo! At the Red Hair Inn. You guys can check us out tonight, where we will be playing in Logan's homebrew world of Ecrium. Should be really, really cool. Hope to see you guys there. Oh, and I'm also playing Orange the Fighter, aka the OG, the one Billy couldn't kill, even when he gave me disadvantage. Ha
ha. Pink. Or aka Fuchsia.
It's your boy, Mother Effin' Fuchsia. Hello, everybody. I am Lee Royal. On all social media platforms at Royalty No Why. I'm an actor, stuntman, cosplayer, and if you happen to catch me on Twitch, you'll see some interesting gameplay in Skyrim where I'm playing the game without dragons. That's right, I'm playing the entire side quests and all the locations and discovery because I did not go to Whiterun, and if you skip Whiterun, no dragons will spawn, and then when they finally do spawn, they're like the legendary beefy guys. I am also a father, so you might be hearing my gremlins running in and out if they need to go to the bathroom, or if they just need me to change the movie because they are currently watching some stuff on Netflix. So just trying to be the good dad and play some D&D. And I am also the one that never took any damage here in this Nerds stream. So we'll see if that streak continues with my companion Grummy.
Slurmy.
Slurmy, baby.
Purple.
Hello, everyone. My name is April Hill. You can find me at stiletto_assassin on Instagram and stiletto DM on Twitter. I'm playing Purple the Wizard. My favorite color is purple, and one of my favorite classes is Wizard, so I was super excited about that. Vault has now ended, but you can catch all of the VODs on our YouTube channel and the dramatic, so tear jerky, beautiful ending of the campaign. It was absolutely phenomenal. Loved my players, but I cannot wait to do some more miniseries in this coming year. So we're going to be doing a lot of Vault Fallout miniseries. But next, it will be My Little Pony D&D. So that's going to be cannot wait. It's going to be friendship and magic and dice. So yeah, be listening out for that when it starts.
If you do start killing people and that, they will never let it down.
Kill a couple ponies and some unicorns and some pegasi. It's fine.
Last but not least, green.
Hi everyone, I'm Eddie the Discount Bard, your humble storyteller and entertainer who hopes to bring just a little bit of light to your day. You can find me stumbling around on Twitch on my own channel where I do various shenanigans ranging from Sea of Thieves to miniature painting to cooking. Otherwise, I bounce around various D&D channels like this to play fun characters, and you can find me doing all sorts of crazy shenanigans along those lines too. You can find me on all the various social medias at Discount Bard. For today, I am here as Green, the amazing, brilliant, wonderful performer who debuted such a brilliant performance that he literally sapped all the color from the world. Also almost died to a tomato, which I thought was usually the wizard's job.
It's all your jobs, and I'm the DM. And I am the DM. I am Billy Seguire. I am an author, podcaster, and game enjoyer. You can find me here on Initiative Order every other Wednesdays playing Nicest Contention. And if you're the kind of nerd that likes to read about sci-fi, I did publish a book on Doctor Who last year, The Black Archive number 54, Dalek. I encourage you to check it out, but that's not why we're here. We're here to play D&D, so it's time to be absolute nerds. The city of Harmony has faded. It has been 1 week since the last color outage began. And what was once a lively metropolitan center is now grim, melancholy. A thick layer of what might be snow, but can more accurately be described as gray, is covering the streets and buildings. Today, for the first time in a week, a small bit of color is returning to this world. And the nerds have taken this as a sign to reunite at the Sweet Spot, the candy shop owned by Mr. Honeycutt and the headquarters for the secret Lorekeeper Society. Here, it feels a little more like home. The delicious scents of fruit, vanilla, and chocolate mingle together with leather-bound books and cedarwood. Let's watch these nerds as they arrive. First in the door, I believe we see a ranger. How does Red enter the candy shop?
Well, Red walks in with his toes, I suppose, takes off his aviator sunglasses, and just does a quick scan, walking in pretending like he knows what's going on, but he's not too bright. So he's just hoping someone else walks in and sets a precedent for what we're supposed to do, because I'm just going to stand around and look like I know what look like I know what I'm doing.
Fair enough. How does Orange enter the candy store?
Much like Red, has no idea what's going on. I enter the shop loudly. Hello? Oh. Red?
Coral, salmon, orange?
OG. I prefer OG.
OG. Okay. Log that in my brain bank for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's at this point that I believe Pink and Slurmy enter the building.
Slurmy, when we go in, we don't draw a crowd. Let's just observe and see what's happening. In fact, Slurmy, let's go to the counter and maybe perhaps buy some pop rocks.
I do like the feeling of the little pop rocks.
Yeah, let's keep it real casual.
All right, just casual, got it. What about Purple the Wizard?
I'm not sure that I found the right place, but I walk in and I open the door. Oh, hello. Is this? Did you all know that Professor Honeycutt had a candy shop? I had no idea that he had a candy shop. This is so cool. Hi. Okay, I'm just gonna go and go over to the corner and sit down, look around nervously.
And then Green arrives.
Green is hopping along on one foot, using the other foot to strum along gently on the lute, because hearing that we were meeting at this place just strummed just a little bit of inspiration. I'll take you to the candy shop. Oh, hi everyone. Nope,
I like
no one?
your song.
Oh, okay.
I liked your song. It was pretty cool.
Thank you. It was 100% original.
I've never heard it before.
From the back of the shop comes out a small figure that I don't think you all recognize. She is a small sapling scout, a living shrub. Hello. You're all here for the secret meeting?
Yes, we are here for the secret meeting.
Secret
Say it as loudly as possible.
Excellent.
Oh yes, this is the place for the secret meeting. Wonderful. I'm so excited for the secret meeting.
Okay. Yeah. Discretion is, I think, part of the Lore Keeper Society. I haven't quite gotten the discretion badge yet. I think it might have been slipped on my person somewhere, but I haven't quite found it yet. Please come on to the back room here.
Discretion. We must use discretion.
And you enter the back room and you see Mr. Honeycutt there, looking a little more lithe, maybe a little more dexterous than when you all first saw him. He has his sleeves rolled up and he's working on a piece of jewelry in a small wooden box. Oh, hello. Yes, hello.
Top of the morning to you. You look quite lithe and dexterous today.
Thank you. I've been working out a little bit at the old orange box recently.
Yes, you have. And I give him like this huge shove with my foot.
All right,
what I'm talking about, Honeycutt.
Make an athletics check.
Oh no! Whoops. Oh, that was cocked. 1 second. Okay, that's a 17.
That's a 17.
Yes.
Mr. Honeycutt falls prone because he's dexterous, not strong. But he does almost instinctually, as he's falling, wild shapes into the shape of a pigeon and flies up onto the desk again and looks around at you and then comes out of it. Oh, sorry about that. That was a little bit of a defense mechanism, if I have to admit it. But I am
Keep him away from the pop rocks.
Yeah, you're probably right. Who knows what else could happen with this pigeon fella.
I know that you had a candy shop.
Oh yes, I'm a candy shop. I'm a librarian. I'm a secret society leader. I'm many things in this community.
It's very
One of them
like,
entrepreneurs.
Very much so.
If you eat candy and then you're reading the books, wouldn't they get sticky? That seems just very.
You can do it at
wait,
different
wait.
times.
Wait, since we're candy and this is a candy shop, what kind of shop is this?
There are layers. This is the candy that candy
Started to
eats.
think about it a
It is a
little more.
depth of
Cool. So this is like a horrifying experience for us.
no, it's not.
It's
It
like,
is
it's
not
like a different type of
slaughterhouse.
meat.
It's a butcher shop.
Yeah.
It's vegan.
It's
Impossible
beyond,
candy.
We have beyond candy here.
Yes, the impossible beyond candy.
With stevia and
Yes,
and all
exactly.
other artificial sweeteners. Different-
Now, if we could get a little bit back on track, my friend
Yes, the secret
Slurmy
meeting.
here has been assisting me recently. He has been using his ability in artificing to help get these 6 gems of power and put them together into a very old item that was handed down through the Lore Keeper Society, the Amulet of Harmony. And you look down and you do see glittering in the lamplight is this amulet, this necklace with all 6 of the gems placed in it.
Ooh, pretty.
And he looks up at all of you. But wait a minute. Was there anybody else there? Anybody waiting to come in?
Not that I saw. I saw orange here. I saw cold red over there, green, the little Barty guy, and purple. That's all.
Right.
That's all we all saw.
But not yellow.
Should I go right by the door for them? Are they gonna come later?
Sure.
or-
Go to the door and Green, when you go to the door, coming in the door is a different nerd dressed in the the cloaks of the Church of Inspiration. Oh, hello. Is this Mr. Honeycutt's home store?
You've made it to the candy shop. Yes, this is absolutely Mr. Honeycutt's.
Thank you. I just wanted to give you this, and you see it, and it is the invitation that you had all received to come here today. It was addressed to Brother Yellow, but Brother Yellow hasn't been a part of our organization in some weeks. So I don't know if Mr. Honeycutt was close to him, but we are sorry for his loss.
Wait.
And he heads back out again.
But
Mr. Green, was that him?
No. Apparently, your mail has bounced, and we don't. Yellow's not there.
I was worried about this. Because you see, the gems of power, they are not your average magical item. I didn't realize this when you were first sent out to get them, but when you gathered each gem, they attuned to you. And currently, if we don't have yellow, it's not going to work.
Let's go get him.
We need to find him.
Yeah, I would assume that you would know where he's at, Mr. Honeycutt. You were very capable of finding all of us.
There have been some rumors. There have been some rumors of an abandoned house here in town. A webbed house that the council has been trying to get it demolished, but there have been talks of a yellow nerd heading in and out of that house. I had hoped it wasn't him. Before I send you there, I want you to know why this is so important. You've all experienced these color outages, the ones that have been affecting us so frequently recently, and the last one lasting nearly a week.
I had absolutely nothing to do with that.
Thank you for your honesty, Mr. Green. These gems, together with the Amulet of Harmony, will lead you towards something called the Prismatic Well. Have any of you heard of it before?
Oh, yes. I did some research on it.
Oh, you did, Purple. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. I got the key to the library. Oh, wait, I was not supposed to talk about that. Sorry.
Well, would you like to share with everyone here what exactly is the Prismatic Well?
Well, I wasn't really supposed to talk about it.
But you're actually in the secret society now, so that's this. These are if you're going to talk about it with anybody.
Tell everybody. I think you should just let it out.
We won't let it leave this room. No chance.
No way. She won't say it. No.
I mean, I did tell up some people by accident, but they were cool. They weren't part of the house that I wasn't supposed to tell. I don't think. It might have been. But yeah. So the well. Yeah. So if we take the gems to it, apparently it can help and restore the colors and everything like that. Like they can either harm or they can help restore everything. So
exactly, it depends on who is actually holding the Amulet of Power at the time and what their intentions are. Mm-hmm. But and you look at this amulet and you do see 5 of the gems are sort of glowing right now, but the 6th yellow gem is dim without yellow here.
Well, we all know what this means.
They're dead.
Yeah, or we have to kill Yellow, right?
No, it means we're going on an adventure to save our friend.
No, that was my...
There's a road trip, so...
Mm-hmm. The second option.
So Mr. Honeycutt holds up the amulet for someone to take. Who would like to take it?
I'm clearly the most responsible one here, and I'm going to go ahead and take it and put it inside my hat.
All right. Anybody object to that, or does Green the Bard have the Amulet of Harmony?
I'm gonna go ahead and make the executive decision and just like very matter of factly just lift his hat, take it, and put it in my vest.
Okay. That's probably
that ain't
fair.
happening.
Probably the right call.
I don't know why, but I feel much safer right now.
I have a question. How much does it weigh?
It's not heavy. It would be like a chunky 70s necklace, probably, but not like something that would
It's a
weigh you down.
statement piece.
Yes. Honestly, I feel like if anybody, if Red wanted to get dressed up, it would suit them fine.
It's been a hot minute since the last time I've heard a piece of jewelry described as chunky.
So would yes
Thank
to that
you.
question.
Thank you. Secret.
So would you like me to take you to the web house and hopefully save Yellow or get Yellow?
You call it the web house?
Do I know
Well,
that now?
This isn't full of them influencer taps, is it?
I think it would
I'm
be
gonna burn it to
easier
the ground.
if I just showed you. And he opens. No, he walks out to the main doors and shifts into a pigeon and flies off, leading you through town, past the marketplace, which is a little, even if it's gray and dim, it's still a bit of a nicer part of town, to a dingier part, to somewhere where the houses aren't as upkept. And you see this one house, dilapidated, sort of a townhouse, covered in spider webs.
Laffy
Eddie,
Taffy.
why aren't you singing No Doubt?
What?
Spiderwebs, no doubt.
Hey, I only sing originals.
Sure. So you're standing outside of the web house now.
Mhm. That looks like a sticky situation. I like it.
Well,
You've never seen a dilapidated house before?
Not covered in that much silk.
It's just a little bit of stickiness. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
it's okay. I just pull out my greatsword. I'll be
Okay.
the first one in, and I kick the door open.
You kick the door and it bounces back because of these webs.
Well, ha, leg day. And because I haven't learned my lesson, I will then put the greatsword away and try and drop kick the door.
Okay, I love this for Orange, so give me an athletics check at advantage, I'll even say.
You're supposed to open the door. The door's not supposed to open you.
Can't hear you, it's leg day. Ooh, that'll be a 15.
15? A 15 will do it. You are
Okay.
able to those webs, the tension of them breaks and the door flies into the middle of the hall.
I think that was a little bit excessive.
Nothing is excessive when you're working out your calves, I say as I'm lying prone on the ground. Help.
I would help
Took
you
a
up, but
more discreet way, but this is fine too.
Here, I got you, and I'm going to offer you a foot.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This point that I think somebody may look in the door and see standing at the lobby, looking right at you. Yellow, what do you look like nowadays?
Well, it's more of a hay color than it is sunshine. Around my eyes appear to be some sort of gray striations that look somewhat like webbing. Floating around my head very lazily is a bee who also seems to be dim in color. There is a formerly well-kept tabard with a sun on it that lays strewed across the floor, wrapped up in webbing. But I stand there just kind of staring at the door, leaning on my mace.
Yellow, you seem slightly less vibrant than usual.
Nice of you to notice.
I take a step back.
Going to
It's
the
like one of
shadows.
them cosplays that you're doing, a goth phase, something like that.
Hey, but hey, at least you're not dead. Or are you? You're not dead, right?
He looks down, looks back up. I don't appear to be.
Okay.
Just kind of picks up the mace and takes 2 very slow steps forward.
Well, this isn't even remotely creepy.
So
I'd
do
like
you
to
want
look around, do a perception to see if there's anything else. Maybe there's something controlling him or something that I can get an advantage.
Please give me a perception roll.
Yeah, do you perceive the real ghost of Yellow somewhere?
That's a nat 20. I'm back, baby.
You got a nat 20! This rogue! This rogue!
That's roll.
Hey, you know
Roll of
that,
the
that
game.
dice luck you got there? Can I borrow some of that, please?
Yeah, so that speeds things up because with a low roll, I was going to tell you that you do see these sort of swarms of bees just kind of milling about in this hound. But with a nat 20, you also see behind Yellow, shimmering a little bit, like nearly invisibly, a great glass spider with his mandibles sort of connected by these strings of saliva to Yellow.
I believe it's dinner time. And Yellow will lift the mace up. And from the mace, jet streams a series of webs. And I am going to cast web on everyone here. So everyone can make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Even if I've been hiding in the shadows?
I mean, that's Billy's choice.
What is with web? Does it have to be people that you see?
Web is a 20-foot cube. So it's whoever's in the area that I cast the spell in.
I'm gonna say you need to do it too then, because it's not on site.
My spell save DC is 13.
There, one time, what do I need to?
That one.
Yeah.
I too seem to have found myself in a very uncomfortably sticky situation.
Oh no.
This is gonna be the quickest one shot ever.
So raise your hand if you're stuck up. All right, we got three down, 3 up,
so-
and also
Yeah.
roll for initiative.
Yeah.
There it is.
If you failed this save, you are restrained as long as you are within the webs. So your speed is 0, and if I hit you, I have advantage.
Initiative.
I rolled a 19, so you see that Orange was so creeped out in the beginning that they were already tense.
Yeah.
And so when the web shot out, I did a little, oh no.
Absolutely.
That's cardio. That's
Okay,
them hot Pilates.
Yellow, what do you got?
The 3 total.
3. That's good for everyone else. Fuchsia.
I rolled a 17.
17. Also high from the people who are not webbed. That is good. Red. Just had to stand up.
Had to get some different dice. I'm not dealing with that nat 1 shit.
Ooh.
No, not on initiative. I got
Okay.
a 13 for initiative, but I got a 1
13.
before, so.
Right.
Oh, and Billy, my 19 was for the save. I got a 14 for initiative.
14 for initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Green.
9.
9. And purple.
22.
22 for
Got a
initiative?
nat 20 on my initiative. Rolled really bad on my dex.
Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, so that means that you are restrained, so you can't move. But purple, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to try to ray of frost my way out of this webbing, like burn a path of cold to get out of it if I can.
Okay. What do they need to do to get out of the webbing?
On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains within the webs or until it breaks free. A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll do that then. If I can't cast.
I would also. I'm the DM. I'm in charge. I would let your spell save DC was 13.
Yes, sir.
If you would like to Ray of Frost, that's the AC that you would need
Okay.
to.
Oh, cool. I got a 16.
Okay, so you with your hands freeze these webs and crack them to ice.
Yes. And then make a path and I get out as best I can from the area of effect of the web.
Okay. 100% fine.
I don't know why you would do this. The spider's controlling you. Break free.
Roll persuasion.
Oh. Oh God. I'm using my Vox Machina dice. No joke, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
I'm not even kidding. And my persuasion is a -1.
Wow. Okay, I get a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not just going to say you pop it in because that would be silly.
Sorry. I've never rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. One for initiative and one for my next roll. That's insane.
Yellow, there is a twinge in your mind. A very, very strong twinge in your mind.
Those are sounds.
Fuchsia, it's on to you.
I can sneak attack this spider. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna use my short bow, aiming right.
I think
at
the
it.
spider doesn't know it's seen yet because you had to get you got a nat 20 and saw it.
Great, and I fire my short bow. I don't know why I'm doing this. So I spin around with my feet and I draw it back and I release an arrow straight towards like the center of this thing.
Let that arrow fly. What does it do?
That does. Oh, that's a 9.
That's a 9.
Was there advantage on this?
Well, he's the assassin rogue, right? So he went first? I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, before they hit. So yeah, I think you have advantage? Because
I don't know.
With assassin, the assassination thing, Let's find that.
This is what happens when players message me at 3 in the morning to change their subclass.
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat
Blam.
yet.
You got advantage. Roll again.
Really good, really good.
There we go. 22.
22. That arrow goes and actually does not pierce the spider, but you do see it hit it and fall, and these spider web cracks start to form in the spider's glass body. What was your damage for that?
Damage for that. With the I'm gonna add the sneak attack to that.
Yep.
So that is 10 damage of 10.
Damage of 10. Great. Good move, Fuchsia. And are you going to move out of the? Oh, you didn't get webbed up anyways, so you don't need to move if you don't want to.
No, I'm still in the shadows.
All right. That moves on to Orange.
Oh, right. Did all of us see the glass spider or just Fuchsia?
I'm going to say just Fuchsia.
Okay. I run up to Yellow and say, guess we're going with plan A. And I strike Yellow.
Oh no.
Because I think it's him.
All right, make an attack roll.
Go for it.
Hey, it's low though. 6 plus 6, 12.
That misses.
So we're good.
You're up there in Yellow's face. You were trying to attack, but netting.
Right, I didn't use my legs. It is leg day.
Red.
I guess I'll use my action try and escape the web.
All right, so strength.
It's all cocked. Yeah. That's a 6.
A 6. I don't think that beats it.
No.
I think Red
Red's
the
still
Ranger
stuck.
is struggling against these webs which are constricting around you.
What we have here is a goddamn unsatisfactory situation. So, I can't do much else. I'm cheering everybody on. I'm trying to shout advice, but I feel like nobody's listening.
So yeah, we move on to green.
So question. I have not seen this giant glass spider.
No. So far, only Fuchsia has seen the spider.
So what I see in front of me is yellow and bees?
Yes. Yeah, there's yellow and there's like 2 different swarms of bees like milling around the room.
Okay. Now, I am restrained. Does this prevent me from, say, playing my instrument or casting a spell?
If it has somatic components, you can't do it.
Got it. So we do have to break free if we're going to try to play that game. Got it. Because I don't think... Yep, almost all my stuff requires me... Oh, wait. If it only had... This is a terrible idea because I am against a cleric. So... Hey, Yellow, we're friends. I don't know why you're doing this to me. Could you just do us a solid here? Could you please just maybe like come over here and like maybe like set me free? That would be great. Please make a wisdom saving throw, please. Hence the terrible against a cleric part.
Sure. Wisdom saving throw 12.
I actually don't know what my spell save DC is right now. 13, yes, haha.
So yeah, yellow fails that.
I have suggested that you please come over to me and free me.
Yeah. Needless to say, my stats have been swapped around because, may not be who I
might not
used to be.
Might not be a cleric.
So yeah, okay.
So yeah,
So on my turn.
And
that's great.
Yeah, I'm also going to let's see, who was the one who took a swung at yellow?
Orange.
Orange.
And okay. Hello, Orange. Maybe this time you could not miss, but also please do not do anything until I'm free, because that would really be very bad and we don't like that. And please take a hit of Bardic Inspiration.
Is that a D6?
I think. Yes.
Oh, yeah. No promises. Thank you.
So next up are those bees. Red and green, you are still webbed up. They're actually going to start swarming around you. With very bad rolls. Will a 5 hit red? Will a 9 hit green? Yeah, there are just these bees now. Just
wow.
Just
I'm
your
very
face.
uncomfortable right now, but I'm still okay.
Speak, bee.
but none of them.
Well, can
do
you tell them
anything.
to buzz off?
I'm trying.
Yellow, that's your turn.
I do what I was told as per the suggestion spell.
Great.
I go
Orange
over,
has an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I leave Orange's threat range to go over to green.
Oh, this is so unfortunate. I think he's evil.
So
wait,
you're gonna swing anyway?
wait, but he no. Yeah, he asked me not to, right?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, we're good.
Yeah, you could choose not to, I suppose.
You could choose to ignore
Yeah.
me, but
I shouldn't. You're saying I shouldn't hit him?
please don't, because he's gonna help me out here, and that would be great, because otherwise I'm useless.
Okay. I don't hit him.
Okay, so Yellow, what do you go and undo green? Do you have to make a strength save, or do you just drop this? I don't know how.
Oh, you know what? I will take that. What I'm going to do, because web is a concentration spell,
Okay.
I will think about that and I go, right. As I'm walking away, I just kind of like pause for a moment. I'm like, oh, well, yeah. And I just kind of like let go of the concentration for web. And then all of the webs just stop. Like they're no longer there anymore.
Nice. So both red and green.
Blah.
And then I shake out for a second and realize, and I look at green. Oh, you will be the first to go. And that's the end of my turn.
Excellent. And then with his natural 1 on initiative going last. Oh, you little children. You thought you'd come into my home and take my little yellow? And Orange, who is standing right in front of where Yellow used to be.
Hello?
Row.
No, please don't web the orange. The orange will kill us all.
Oh, does a 16 hit you?
It does not.
It does not. Cool. This spider comes out and everyone is able to see it now as it moves on its spindly glass legs with that one like crack in it now, as it does try to make a bite at Orange, but misses.
I do a little twirl. Leg day isn't all about the strength. It's about aerobics too. And I do a little jig with my legs.
Leg day.
An unnecessary jig from our fighter.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
expect that
The
to get
Ashley
your
Simpson.
cards. Okay, then that bite, it's good that it avoided you. That could have been bad. Purple, your turn again.
Okay. Gosh damn it. Do I have shatter? Because that would be clutch, and I don't think I do. I don't think that this one does. I am going to not cast web, obviously, on a spider. I am going to try to do the best thing that I can against a glass spider. I will pull up my wand, and I'm going to shoot forth from it rock candy in the shape of a magic missile rock candy. Pew, pew,
Yes.
pew at it, and cast magic missile rock candy.
Absolutely beautiful.
So it's going to be a 3, a 3,
Ooh.
and a 5. So 11 total force damage.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought those were attack rolls.
Oh, no, those automatically
I'm like,
hit,
his
yeah.
AC is higher than a
Automatically
3.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so does he have to do anything? I'm so sorry, I'm just not.
No,
looking at
it
this
automatically
stuff.
hits 11
Awesome.
points of force
So these
damage.
rock candies
Rock
go
candy.
and smash into it. You see these, again, little cracks forming each time. And that spider takes 11 damage from those rocks.
Let my friends go. Leave us alone.
This spider isn't as moved as Yellow was.
Ah! Didn't figure it would be. Or
Back to Fuchsia.
I jump out of the shadows and I say, "Surprise, mother ducker!" Does this technically surprise this spider?
You were in the shadows before, so we'll let it because it's better because we're on a time frame today.
So as the surprise happens, I get a critical hit. Is that automatically with the assassinate? Is that automatic?
Oh my! Of course, this is why you want to be assassin. Go for it.
So I go, "Surprise, mother ducker," and I spin around and I flick the short sword again in a downward like stabbing motion.
Okay.
And I'm stabbing this thing right on the back.
You're
Again.
stabbing this thing on the back. Cool.
Yeah.
And you get an auto crit on it.
All right, hear me out, because this is Leroy's brain going, is this how you play a rogue? With this auto crit also count with a sneak attack?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, of course it is. So
But you don't get the
that's
additional crit damage on the sneak attack, do you?
no.
Yes, you do.
Do
You do?
Your
Well,
all
then.
the damage you deal is doubled.
Double dice.
Let me
Yellow, I
find
trust you.
that.
So yeah. So give me your roll and we'll double it.
Woof.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use some real dice with this. I'm more excited than anything.
All of the dice.
That's don't mind that noise. That's just this one plus this one. And then we'll add those things. Oh, what's this? Okay. Hold on, let me write this down.
Carry the 3.
Who knew rogues
Um,
had so much math?
Yeah, who knew? 3. What's that? Wow. All right, if I let me walk you through what I just did,
Yep.
because it doesn't happen often for me. So auto crit means you get the max plus the roll.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 27 damage.
Nice.
27. I mean, it makes sense. You are shoving a short sword into a glass spider right now. So this back, like the thorax really just like gets this big crack right down the center of it. And if there is some
glass crack.
honey inside, it just starts dripping out.
Giggles
Yeah.
from Laura Bailey.
Great move from rogues. Rogues are deadly. Spider don't like that. Spider don't like
Spider's
that
still
one bit.
up.
Spider's still up.
In which case, I'm going to use my bonus action to hide again, so it's like a hit and run. I just come out, surprise, mother ducker.
I'll let you do
more
that.
like
I'll let you go
Last
hide.
candy than I thought, and I jump off and go hide.
Orange.
Okay. Why is it still here? It will take a swing. I will take that natural 18 for a +6. What's that? 24. Yes.
A creature made of glass has less than 24 AC, believe it or not.
Cool. So I just stick the sword right where Fuchsia stuck their short sword and say,
Okay.
Yep.
So I like this. Fuchsia stuck it in the top, and now you're sort of coming under and sticking yours in the bottom to.
If it works, don't
increase that.
change it. And I just downward strike. So that's 7 + 4 is 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. Looking very bad now for this spider. But he is. Oh, you will all get yours in the end. I will not be having this. Red the Ranger, it's your turn. You are not webbed up. There are bees near you.
I'm gonna dance while I'm doing this to keep him distracted because I'm communicating in bee language.
Okay. Roll an animal handling check for me.
Yeah.
14.
Cool. You will not get an opportunity attack if you want to move.
Ooh. How close am I to the big glass spider?
You could get to it in a turn. It's not a big room here.
And I want to do a ranged attack though.
Okay.
That's a little ranger. So I'm gonna like drum my longbow and be like, I'm gonna get you in your end. That's funny, right?
Orange is howling with laughter.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay, so 1d8. That would be 7 damage.
7 damage. I think you fire that arrow right at one of the spots where the pop rocks hit it before, and it literally just increases those spider web cracks and is actually stuck in it now. You said 7, right? I just want to be sure that I've got. Okay, cool. He's staggering. He's very much like, this is not good for me.
I'm just gonna stay put. Then I don't really have much else I can do.
Okay, green.
All right, I've finally been freed. And as we all know, there is no greater way to tame the beast than with song. This is my song, and it's not very long. I'm gonna roll some d8 because apparently this is gonna be a song that'll put most folks to sleep. That's gonna be a total of 12, 14, 18 for sleep.
18. And sleep works. Does it go from those who have the most hit points to the least?
I think it goes from least. I think it goes ascending. I think it goes from least first.
Yeah, starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points.
Okay.
Is that
I'm taking a
the
gamble here.
Jigglypuff song?
Yes, it was.
So
Again, I only write original pieces.
the glass spider slumps
Yes.
asleep. 18. So how many more? And one of the swarms of bees near you. But actually, Yellow, how many hit points do you have? I just want to be sure.
Oh, I am fine. Don't.
I didn't figure
Okay.
yellow would be a factor in this.
All right, so yeah, and I'm even gonna say the swarm of bees that Red did not commune with, because that's the swarm that's next to you. You sing this song, and first the spider, and then the bees all tinkle to the floor.
Again, everybody's a critic. Well, so if that's the case, then we're gonna go ahead and turn towards our wizardy friend. All right, amazing with the rock candy. Now go ahead and snap, crackle, and pop. Take some inspiration.
Thank you. What number dice do you have right now?
D6.
D6. Okay. Thank you.
How do you wake someone from sleep?
You hit him.
You hit him?
Okay, flute.
If they take damage.
No, or the poke flute, as we have. Yes, thank you.
It's true. Unless someone has a poke flute on hand. It says they fall asleep until the spell ends. It lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, but if they get hit, they could be woken.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It does not specify on the spell, but I can't imagine why that would.
Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage
There
or someone uses the action to shake
it
or
awake.
slap.
Thank you. Yep, I missed that part.
Cool. The bees that are awake will fly over
Oh no.
and attempt to make an unarmed strike against the glass spider.
If these are honeybees, though, and they try to sting it, their stingers would come out and they would die.
Yeah,
and
that's why they're not stinging. They're just
Also,
trying to make a strike.
then the spider might take bee sting damage.
If you remember, these bees have actually not attacked anything properly yet.
Nope.
This is just going to be a.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just see.
Do the bees?
Wait. What's their? Okay. Yes. Very barely.
What?
Because this thing is made of glass, I gave it a very low AC and I rolled poorly. So that's evened out. The bees are going to make an unarmed strike, which they're not proficient in. So that's 1 damage.
They don't even have arms.
They just kind of like
bombing.
shoulder bump it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And wake up the spider.
Oh, good.
And it is Yellow's turn.
Oh, well, I see. If you could make my friends take a quick nap, then perhaps I should give you one of your own, and I will cast sleep myself.
Oh no.
So that's
Hit point.
13. 13 for 17, and then
No, stop rolling.
Why are there more dice?
because I'm a warlock and I cast it up at level 2 instead of level 1.
You were a cleric. You lied to me.
21, 32, and I'm like aiming it at green to start.
Now can I hit him?
So does it start with me, or is it like, or are you just focusing it all on me?
I'm focusing on green because that's where the song starts. So the centered point is on green.
Yeah, you could. I'm gonna take a nap now.
How many hit points do you have?
18.
Oh, great. So is there anyone 30? Is there anyone with 19 hit points?
No?
I'm above 19 by 1.
All right. So everyone else stays up.
Oh, wait, no. Red? Did you? Oh, okay.
She's above. They're above.
Okay. Yeah, so just green goes to sleep, and the spider waking up from sleep, this is like shards of cracked glass now, essentially, is what this spider looks like.
Yeah,
and
we kind of tore that
spider-
glass up.
Yeah, is gonna look at orange right in front.
Hello again.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
No, oh, you don't want to just bite me? Oh dear. Of course. That will be an 8.
An 8
Solid 8.
does not save.
Wait.
Oh.
Can I use my bardic inspiration?
Yes, you
on
can.
saving throws?
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
I don't know what it'll do, but here goes. That's a 3. Don't think that'll do it. 9, 10, 11.
11. No, the spell save was 13 for this.
Cool.
So you are now frightened. And I want to ask, what is Orange's deepest fear?
Oh,
All legs.
yeah.
3 legs.
Like
Spiders wearing flip-flops.
I accidentally missed leg day, and so now I have, the like skinny, scrawny legs, but my upper body's still built. It's my worst nightmare.
So you are looking down and you are seeing these like stick figure legs and looking up at this spider that you are terrified of.
Shoot.
And you take 29 psychic damage.
Oh, is that all?
As the Great Glass Spider has cast Phantasmal Killer on you.
What is that?
It's a mean spell. I know that one.
Okay.
It's a very mean spell.
It is.
Cool. Not worried about that. Just worried about my legs. I just start doing squats immediately.
I'm sorry, did you say you're not worried about that? Are you still up?
Yeah.
Way to go.
Spider.
That is the spider's turn. We are at purple.
I have a question. Do I recognize the voice of the spider?
No, I don't know. You don't. I don't think you would have any reason to.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't someone that I knew. Okay, cool. All right. Because that would have changed things. Okay. Then I will go and gosh, I guess I'm going to like shake Green real quick to wake them up. Hey, it's no time to sleep.
And I'm like on the ground, like cuddling with my lute.
Yeah.
Wake up! Stop counting sheep. Or stop counting cotton candy.
One.
You want?
fluffy,
Are you like
fluffy,
slapping
fluffy.
him awake? Are you?
I'm shaking him. So not doing damage, shaking.
Okay,
That's,
then
that's the verbiage of the spell, right? Shake.
I think so. I think it's like you spend an action to shake me awake.
Oh, okay.
No slapping.
Then
No
yes,
slapping me.
then you are able to wake up Green. Why did the bees just shake him then? All right.
Is that a full action? I guess it would be.
Bees are
to do
dumb,
that.
I guess.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that is full action.
Okay, I will spend that to do that because I think it's
All right.
important.
So Green is up and Fuchsia is gonna do more damage than I'm ready for. I'm sure.
Shadows is into the night. I'm going for another sneak attack. Jamming this thing in the back again.
Make
with
me
my-
the attack roll.
All right. 22.
22 will hit. And considering that I doubt you're gonna do less than 2 damage,
Okay.
Oh,
here's what happens. You have your sword out and you stab it down. But I had so much more that I wanted to do. And glass just flies everywhere in these tiny little shards. It is, the magic that has been holding the spider together is broken. They fly around. Yellow is unconscious.
oh dear.
And the bees except for the one that was following yellow and is right around yellow, fly away.
So they buzz off.
They do. They buzz off.
Red, you think you can communicate with this last bee that's still here?
I'll do my very best.
Do the bee dance.
What am I asking? I was just saying hi. What them TikTokers do? This nonsense, not even dance. It's a different dialect, so it's a bit harder to understand. What was he? I don't even know.
I know. We're just dancing now. We're not actually progressing the story forward.
I'm not entirely fluent myself, but it almost looks like you said A, B, C, D, E, F, U.
Roll me a quick animal handling. Again, I want to make sure we're legit with the dice on this.
18.
18. So you're noticing the bee. The bee. I'm not going to say like it speaks to you because you don't speak it, but you can tell from its body language and the way that it's behaving. It is checking on Yellow and like looking around and making sure that spider is no longer around and actually excitedly trying to wake up Yellow.
Should we tie him up before he wakes up just in case it wasn't just the spider? And
I have the great sword over him. Oh, are we not? Is this not?
No, relax.
OG, we're not.
I have every confidence that Yellow was always looking out for us in the first place. I mean, how else could they possibly have known that I've been sleep deprived over the last several days? I needed that nap really bad.
You know what? I failed to mention that there were webs connecting to Yellow. That's on me, guys. That's on me. I'm sorry.
Here, come on. Let's make our friend up, and I'm gonna go ahead and walk on over to Yellow and foot slap them. Come on, rise and shine. Wake up. Come on.
Is he already dead?
Yeah, was he unconscious? Like zero.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Before you wake up, Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
As Yellow the cleric, you had a god that you worshipped. I believe what was on your character sheet? Does it have a name?
I don't know. Let me see. No.
Okay, but
No, I don't think so.
It was what is worshipped by the Church of Inspiration. And before you look up this inspirational voice in your head, Yellow the cleric. What? I'm glad to hear you responding to that again. You were Yellow the warlock for so long. But you know you weren't, right?
I mean, it's arguable by logic, but I guess you're right.
What is it that you want, Yellow?
I want to make people shine again.
That's what inspiration does. And that little bee looking at you. Are you ready to make the world shine again, Yellow?
Yes, I am, Bartholomew.
Yellow, the cleric, wakes up with no spell slots.
Hello.
As they were siphoned by the spider.
Hi, everyone. I know this is difficult to understand, but I've not been myself lately, and unfortunately have been under the thrall of an unforgiving power. So I wanted to apologize for any harm I may have inflicted upon anyone, be it physical or emotional.
Oh, come on, enough of this melancholy, and I'm gonna go ahead and tackle Yellow with a foot hug.
You'll actually be relieved to learn that you didn't cause any physical damage, nor did you cause any mental damage. And in fact, Green here took a nap, so if anything, you helped him with his sleep deprivation.
Oh,
I feel so refreshed.
I'm so glad to have heard that, and I'm glad that nobody's hurt. Okay, wonderful.
Did you get him? Hello.
Oh,
Okay,
hello.
wait, hold on, Mr. Honeycutt.
Yes.
You were here the whole time.
I'm not really a fighting fellow. I'm more of an academic.
Well, me too, but you made me go into the fray.
I requested it. Could have said no.
Yeah, I suppose so.
People were stuck in webs, man. You didn't want to rush in to just get them out the webs.
So, Yellow, how you feeling?
I mean, ultimately, a good, tired, drained. My connection to the inspiration is weak at best, but I do at least feel a little bit more like myself. And Yellow will go over to the tabard that is covered in webs, and he'll like take his foot and like dust it off, and then throw it up in the air and like land underneath the middle of it, so it like slides over his head. Well, that feels better. Here we go.
There's that familiar glow we all love.
There's really only one way to tell if you are really yourself again. And speaking of glow, who had the amulet?
Oh wait, no, that's right.
Hang on, there's like 78 pockets on this vest. Oh,
Ren
wait.
starts pulling out unrelated amulets and jewelry.
Those are
Football
personal.
rings.
Barrettes. Oh, no, wait. Here.
As you gather around, that sixth gem, the yellow gem, starts to glow. And there is this rainbow glow that comes off of the whole amulet and gets much, much brighter. These are not the typical magic items. They attune very easily, and they attune very hard. And they maintain a connection to those who have attuned to them previously. And as you feel this light encompass you, you all get the benefits of a long rest.
Nice.
And if you could all please roll me a D100.
Oh, goodness.
Oh. Damn.
The big one you got me is in the office.
Well, you should have known.
I didn't know. You wanted me to ruin my table.
This one?
Yeah.
This 1 pound metal.
That's right, son.
That's right.
Mine.
All right. Please tell them to me out loud. I'm just gonna go in the order I see on the screen here. Orange.
65.
65. You gain the feat Poisoner. You ignore resistance to poison damage, and I believe is it as a. You have to look. We'll look it up on the break.
Okay.
But I believe as a, you can poison a weapon as a
Bonus action.
bonus action. Yeah, if you want to apply poison to a weapon.
Fantastic.
Yellow.
This is going to be loud. I apologize.
Jesus. Heard that here.
Was that your wallet? Oh my lord.
That's a 28.
A 28. You gain the feat Meta Magic Adept.
Hell yeah!
And you can use sorcery points.
I will endeavor to look into that for myself. Thank you.
Fuchsia.
That's a 13 for me.
A 13 for you. You get the chef feat.
Oh my god, I love that feat. Sorry.
So you're able to cook everybody some meals on your rest.
Well, no, like it basically acts as you can make treats that are kind of like good berries, and you can do healing with them, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
If you get the Ramsey chef, you also get vicious mockery.
Oh my god.
Green.
I was 10 shy of the perfect bard number, but we got 59.
59. Mounted combatant.
Oh my gosh, you're like, what's his name?
So I'm gonna get really good at doing things like multitasking with my feet. This is amazing.
Yeah. Red.
56.
56. You get. Sorry. What was the yellow that you had rolled, Renee?
28.
28. Okay, I think I did something a little different, but that's okay. I'll do this as well. Would you mind? Yeah, I messed up the number, but that is the. You know what? I messed it up, but that's what fate decides. Red, you also get Meta Magic Adept.
Ooh.
I was looking at the column of the Excel spreadsheet, not the numbers I had on the side, but that's fine. That's what fate decided. And last but not least, purple.
I got 10 over the bardic number. I got 79.
79.
Ooh.
You get sharpshooter.
Can I trade these? What is a wizard going to do with sharpshooter? All right. Can I sharpshoot with my magic
We could
missile?
trade.
Yeah.
This is sort of a white elephant thing.
This is it is simply perhaps feats that the previous holders of the gems had that were able that have been passed. You know what? You're right. A wizard can't use sharpshooter. We'll re-roll. You can re-roll that if you want.
My most important question is just who's volunteering to be my mount?
I have a dog. No one needs to volunteer.
That's fair. That's fair.
Before we get purple, do you want to reroll? Because I realize that is one that is not going to apply to you very much.
I don't even have a weapon that does. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't have anything. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, if that's okay.
Yeah, we'll reroll that one.
Okay.
But you want to cook for people.
I love that. I actually love that one. If we would trade, that'd be fine. Or I got 70. Either way.
70. With 70, you would get resilient.
Yeah. Oh, that one's not
resilient, that's nice for a wizard.
Yeah, you choose one of your stats, and then you get a proficiency in that saving throw and +1 to that stat.
So yeah, you've had a long rest. You get a bonus feat here. Mr. Honeycutt thanks you profusely and lets you know how important this next part of the mission is. He goes on for 10 minutes. So you can all take 9 temporary hit points.
Okay. Oh, he's got the inspiring leader.
Yeah.
Love that.
And that's where we'll take a break.
Cool.
We will be back at, let's say we'll be back at 12:50 to continue the second part of Adventure Together.
See you soon, guys.
See ya.
All ready for this?
Hello! Welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining us, we just finished our redemption arc. Yellow the Cleric was revealed to have been turned into Yellow the Warlock, but is now Yellow the Cleric again. So, you know, it's a wash. But we're back together. We have our full team. The Amulet of Harmony, with its 6 gems, has led you to the base of Mystery Mountain. A large mountain near the outskirts of Harmony, completely and totally separate from Candy Mountain. It's a mountainous region.
Because I feel like I might have accidentally led us there if it weren't for the wonderful wisdom of our wonderful tracker here.
Yeah, Green definitely wanted to head towards Candy Mountain again.
Absolutely.
But Mystery Mountain was where the amulet was pointing. And you now stand next to the cave, next to the mountain, and it's kind of just pinging you to continue walking into the wall, into the overgrown shrubs and vines that are here.
I feel intrigued by the call of mystery and feel like we should go into the mountain.
Hold on, we should probably maybe check for traps just in case there's anything on the outside, and let's take a gander of what we're looking at here.
I stare at the mountain.
Do you want to go in?
Do we see anything? I'm gonna go for it.
I got a 15 on perception just to check the surroundings.
Okay, and you're looking for traps or anything right now?
Traps, maybe like entrances that we don't necessarily see from the get-go.
Okay.
Or Twizzler vines that are alive and might eat us.
So I think while Green is trying to just sort of walk smack into the mountain, Fuchsia is looking around, being a little more careful, and you do actually see the outline of a door built into the mountain, kind of hidden by some of those vines.
Yeah, Green, there's like a hidden entrance over here. You don't have to continue to walking into the mountain.
Oh, that's a really good point. See, I knew that we had a smart one in the party here. All right, come on, dog, mush.
Hold on 1 second.
He said mush. The man said mush. Are you just gonna try and open that door, Green?
Can I? Yeah.
With my dog.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
So, Green, you go, you get your fingers to the corner there. You go and you try to pull on it, and it zaps you. And electricity travels through your body. I think you probably fall off dog in a comical, and you take 6 lightning damage.
Oh, well, we're off to a good start here.
I believe you should be more patient with this situation here, Mr. Green, just so that we can know what we're doing. Madam Purple, do you have the ability to remove magical essences from things?
I could sit down and I could work on trying to see if there is some magic. Obviously there is magic, but I don't have a way to spell magic because that's not on my sheet. I have detect magic, but I don't have dispel magic.
Okay.
It wasn't on Purple's sheet.
Okay. So yes, why don't you take a moment here and try to find out whether or not this is a magical thing, and whether or not there's a way that we could stop it from happening.
Is there like a plug or an outlet that I can see?
Okay, so turning it off and on again.
I'll let this both happen. Sorry, are you casting Detect magic?
As a ritual, so I don't have to burn the spell slot. Yeah.
Cool. So as we're spending some time here, you are casting detect magic. Red is looking around the door. Roll me a perception check, Red. There is no magic.
Oh.
And then while they're doing
Whatever's happening here is purely mechanical. Sorry.
No,
Dirty
you're good.
20.
Ooh.
Good for you. I want to know what Orange was doing.
Okay, while they're doing this, I just pick up Green. You have to be way more careful when you're riding other people's dogs. Right, dog? Thank you, dog.
I'll be more careful in future.
Yeah, also, here's this, because I feel like you're just a weak little thing. And I give him my ring of protection that I got last time.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
What does that do?
That's helpful.
It does. I should have wrote this down, so this will be from memory. It's a +1 to your AC and to all saving throws, I believe.
That's correct.
Orange,
So
you're a good friend.
I expect a workout playlist.
Your leg days will be fire for sure.
Red the Ranger, you got a dirty 20, but roll that with advantage, please. Because you have the amulet on you.
Ooh.
Oh, right. That's a 14, so 20.
Okay, so we'll keep the dirty 20 that we had. So you're looking around, you were able to get off the vines, the dust here, and you do see more. There's the outline of the door. There's several lightning bolts carved into it. And there does appear to be this mechanical lock in the middle of the door with a large keyhole in it, but you don't have the key.
Does the amulet look like it could be the key?
No.
Oh.
No, this ain't the mummy.
It's a great movie.
I mean,
Want
I
me to
do
try to
consider
keep this
myself
locked?
to be somewhat of a Brendan Fraser.
Sure.
Was that the show to the Brandon Fraser or the show to maybe potentially me to pick this lock?
But both. I believe it was both.
Cause I got these slippers of thievery on, and I'm pretty sure I can maybe potentially unlock this thing real quick.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
Why is you
Well,
damage from picking the lock?
well, let's see what happens.
Before you do that, and I think me and Green have this like moment where we look at each other. I put my foot on Fuchsia, and I say, please be very careful, and I will grant you guidance.
I
I'm also-
believe that Fuchsia can pick the lock. I believe. Take a D6 of inspiration, please.
Wow, so you got inspiration, you got guidance, you got your slippers of thievery going on. I'm also going to say, Yellow, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. I don't like when you have to ask me to make saving throws. Oh, well that's a 22.
You know what? You kind of remind me of Brendan Fraser. How does the log picking go?
And also, Red, I noticed that when you were, dusting about this door and these vines, you weren't zapped. So could you potentially, maybe just lean on me and whatever luck or magic, or if that amulet has its way of connecting to me to you, I won't get zapped as well.
If you want a hug, I just give you a hug. It's not manly to hug, I can support you that way.
Hold me dearly.
Through the power of
put my hand
friendship, you will not be shocked.
I put my foot on him.
Okay, that is, hold on. Okay. 23.
A 23 sleight of hand check. You have your whole foot in this door trying to unlock it, and without any issue, click. The door pulls open. You are able to go right in.
That's right. Very good.
So as you go in, it is a cave in here. It's fairly dark and it's a bit foul smelling as you go in. Those of you without dark vision can't really see very well if you go in there.
I'm gonna pull out my base of disruption, and then I'm just gonna pull it like close to my mouth, and I go, and it lights up. So I'm gonna cast light on the tip of my mace.
Okay, cool.
I too will have the gem, my sunstone out.
Okay, you have the amber rune stone. It shines its light. So actually, Google, please don't chime in. The rune stone, it shines light. That actually shines bright light for like for about 30 feet. So you can see in here there is this.
Is 9.4 meters.
Hey Google, stop.
Hey Google, play "We Will Rock You." Sorry. Oh no, it's gonna slide. Don't do that because we'll get in trouble for the music.
You see through this green fog, a small box sitting on a table with a few different levers on it.
Oh no.
So have you actually gone in?
What's the floor looking like? Are there any pressure plates?
Oh, I already walked in. For sure.
You already walked in?
That's my bad.
Who walked in? Quite honestly.
No, I see the levers and I stop.
I feel like I almost walked in and then second guessed myself based on previous experience.
I will cast Mage Hand. Can we see the levers without walking in?
Sure, you can see them. I will say though, because Orange, you did say you walked in. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I definitely walked in for sure. I was all like, "Oh, we already hit the first trap. There can't be any more." That's a natural one.
A natural 1. You take 7 poison damage and you are blinded.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
As the gas stings your head. So you can reach the box with Mage Hand, but you can't really see it very well through that fog.
Okay. Then
you do see it has 5 levers. So you could make
Wait, hold on. Before we do anything else, we should all probably the orange OG right here. Hold on to my cape. Let's establish a rule that no one from now on just goes charging in. Allow me to check for traps first. Because after our great leader gave us some healthy inspiration, 2 of you have lost majority of that already, and I need this team to stay together.
That sounds doable. Never thought to exercise my eyes. Obviously, that was a fault on my part.
DM, is
yes.
Is the blindness a result of a poison, or is this a different effect?
It is because of the gas. I would say poison's more of a liquid. It's not. They didn't take poison. Yeah, it is poison. It is poison.
Is the blindness a result of being poisoned? I guess is what I'm trying to ask.
Yes,
great. Hang on, Orange. Maybe this will make you feel better, because always there's nothing more powerful than the curing magic of song. And at last you see the light, and your eyesight returns right to you. And through the power of the song, through my Das Lute, I would like to do protection from poison on my orange compatriot.
There you go. I'm gonna say that will cure it, so you are now unblinded. And if with protection from poison, you could probably walk in this room unhindered.
Yeah, it protects you for an hour.
Just wait.
I will say the gas, I'll say it more definitively, the gas will not affect you.
Yeah, because it only cures one poison.
So, well, do we want to let Fuchsia go search for things?
Fuchsia, you seem to be really adept at searching for things. Maybe you should search for things.
If you're going to search in the room, you will also need to make a Constitution saving.
That's what I was going to say. Has the gas?
Hold on here. Oh, the gas is still actively there.
It is. The room is filled with gas. It is not like a gas trap went off.
I'll be honest.
It is a gaseous room.
Yeah, now that the gas is here, I can't quite make left or right or up or down.
Oh boy.
Well, let's go left and let's go right and let's go up and let's go down.
Necklace of adaptation, so I suppose I could give it a try.
Yes, you could.
Oh, you have a necklace for this specifically.
I have many necklaces for many different purposes, and I think you should mind your own business.
All right then. But before you go, and I just put my foot on Red and give Red guidance. Be careful, please. We need you.
Okay, so yes, I forgot about your necklace of adaptation. Both Red and Orange could enter this room without any further harm.
Oh, nice.
And
I'm already in the room again.
Sweet.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You've had protection from poison cast on you.
The inspiration that I took from Fuchsia's commentary caused me to play that song, which is sending some lights to dance around the room for a little bit so that there should be no doubt of us being able to visualize, hopefully.
Cool. Yeah, it's you got these like soft twinkling fairy lights around you. They actually reflect off the gas really nicely.
I mean, at hand, only two of us can go through. So, how would you guys like to proceed?
What's with the levers? How do they look? Is it like a backhoe or something?
So as you get closer, I would say probably similar to a backhoe. They are very like large, shifty levers like gearboxes.
Help.
On the side of the box, it is written within a brass plaque, Mr. Graystone's gaseous box.
Oh. That's fun. Should we pull one of these, Red?
Do you see any other doors that are avenues where you don't have to mess with the levers?
How far does the room go?
I think it's a fairly small room. Let's say about 30 feet. You can get through it in a round, and there is, since you're in it, I'll tell you, there is a door on the other side of the room. But right now, anybody going through it would need to go through the gas.
Orange, you want to go check that door carefully?
Sure.
Don't kick it. Just try like a normal person.
Check the walls too.
Okay, I will check the wall and the door, but I will do it without kicking anything.
Okay. You poke your head into the next room.
It's open.
Yeah, it's an open door on that side.
It's open.
And you see 10 skeletons
Ooh.
in matching coveralls that read Mr. Graystone's Garden Care. They're standing around gardening equipment with wheelbarrows, a scythe, rakes, hoes, general shears. They're just going about their business.
I see skeletons gardening.
The sheer audacity.
Maybe they're digging each other up.
Ooh.
Homes and gardens.
I continue to watch the skeletons.
Okay. Red, are you doing anything about the box?
Try pulling a lever.
Why? Do I? I'm not very smart, but would I intuit that this would do something about the gases if I move them?
I would assume, since it is called Mr. Graystone's gaseous box, that it probably has to do with something with the gaseous nature of the room. Yes.
My mother told me to pull this lever, and I'm gonna pull this one because that's how this game works. And I'll just pull a random. I guess this. Is there any indications? Are they numbered, or are they just random levers? So they just go up and down?
Would you like to inspect the levers?
Sure.
Pull the lever.
Oh, the lever, Red.
Not that lever.
11.
11. It might just be the fact that this gas is still in the air, but you can't really see anything that differentiates one lever
Guidance
from another.
1d4. Guidance 1d4.
Oh. 15.
The first lever has a little more wear.
All right, let's pull this one.
Oh no.
The gas dissipates.
Nice.
Oh, well, perfect.
The anticipation there.
All the nerds are able to walk through this room unimpeded.
It is safe to proceed, so we go forward now.
I carefully looked through this door, and you said that there were skeletons. You said,
Yep.
10
Right there.
skeletons.
Yep. In fact, there are 10.
They just chilling. They're not. Did they see you?
Well, I did yell.
But they have a bone to pick with
Yeah,
us.
But they don't
been
have
very
ears,
loud.
right? Like, I don't know if they can hear you.
They don't have eyes either.
Yep.
All right.
Should I
these
go
are
say
either-
hi?
Oh no, we should not. These are either the gardeners or these are the guards in general. Allow me to take a look about the area.
You know, even guards need to have a hobby.
Wouldn't it be great if, like, garden care, I revealed, was spelled like GAURDIN apostrophe?
Guard
Garden.
and care.
Guard in care.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9 on just looking in the room and trying to see if they are if they appear antagonistic.
They do
Or
not
it-
appear antagonistic. These are just some working stiffs.
Boo!
I
Boo
hate
this
you.
man!
I will come up behind Fuchsia. Well, if they give us any problem, I will take care of it. And I just start like waving in the rest of the people to like move through the room.
I mean, if we're absolutely not sure if these are friend or foe, I mean, I can always just explore the room and, we can, see what we got in front of us here.
Are these human skeletons or are they rock? Are they like nerd candy skeletons?
They're like those like Popeye candy sticks that you can get.
Oh, okay. That's so strange. Yeah, so just please, you can make your way through the room here. If they accost you in any way, I will take care of it.
Oh, I'm gonna stealthily go in. I don't just go into a room open-ended. I'm gonna sneak my way in.
All right, give me that stealth, Fuchsia.
I'm gonna attempt to outstealth Fuchsia as I play a quiet little tune that slowly fades away into the distance, and suddenly Green disappears.
Oh.
And yes, exactly. There'll be a little.
All right, what's our rogue stealth?
Got a 12 on that one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Well, distracted by this bard playing
You're-
this song.
Yeah, there are a few that are just kind of like looking around trying to figure out where that is. As you get to the door, unfortunately, there is a from that squeaky door, and you do see 3 of them just turn and look at you.
This is where the bathroom's at. Seem to be lost. Just I'll come back later. I'll come back. Guys, they looked at me. They absolutely can't see us.
Do they move
I don't
towards?
think they can see me.
Do they move towards him in any way?
Roll me a deception check for your bathroom line.
Good idea.
That is a 10.
10. Yeah, those three they just start walking towards him.
Okay, everyone. I would really just appreciate it if you could take a break. It is time for break. Go outside, get some sun, please. Get out of here, and I will turn undead. And they must make a wisdom saving throw, or move away from me as fast as possible.
Okay. Hey. They just kind of look at each other, put down their garden stuff, and start walking into the walking out of the cavern.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies and folks who do not identify. Please make yourselves comfortable outside in the sun. You've needed it. Please enjoy.
You do see a few of them. I said they were like these Popeye candy sticks. A few of them pull out these like Popeye candy sticks and start like popping them in their mouths to to go on their break.
Please enjoy your union break. Thank you very much.
And I turn back to everybody else, and I just go, "Well,
I mean, we don't have to worry about that anymore."
And he just kind of like continues on through the room.
I give you an applause for sure. I'm like, oh well done, Yellow. That was quite amazing.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm.
I feel like this was specifically for my strong suit, so I might as well have provided this situation for you. So let's continue.
You hear vigorous clapping coming from apparently nowhere.
Thank you, Greed.
Solid Snake is somewhere around here.
Red looks suspiciously at a cardboard box in the corner. But you head into the next room. It is again, this one was lit up because they were working in here. This next room is dark. Although you do have your Amber Runestone and your Mace of Disruption. I think the dancing lights you had to drop concentration on, probably.
Yeah. I can't be invisible and have dancing lights at the same time.
That's fine. So you do see, as you go out there, the first thing you see is that this is a narrow stone bridge over a chasm that is maybe 50 feet deep.
Ooh.
The bridge is about 10 feet wide. There are 20 feet from the bridge to the walls, which are these large curved surfaces, like it is a perfectly spherical tunnel in here. And you hear from below this sort of
It sounds very strange.
Does this
Does it
sound
sound like an
familiar at
animal?
all?
Everybody roll me a history check.
I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Oh, dang.
14.
I don't have
14,
history.
So you just roll plus your intelligence.
So 15.
22.
27.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Outside 15.
Okay. 15 and green.
Hey, look, I can play my lute without seeing it.
So some of you got good rolls, but you still can't quite place it. I mean, I feel like Yellow, you got such a good roll that this is something familiar to you, and it is familiar to you from the city. When you were at the Church of Inspiration, sometimes you would hear this, late afternoons, maybe around between like 3:30 or 4:30 afternoon out in the area where people would congregate outside. And Purple, you know this sound too. It is very familiar to you, but you only rolled a 15, so you just can't. It's very far away too, so you can't quite place it. But you, at least, this is a safe sound for you.
This is a good sound. And so yellow actually moves ahead of the group, kind of drawn by the sound. This is something that this is a good thing, and just kind of keeps going.
However, as you walk out from the darkness, you hear this sound coming from below, but right in front of you, you see opening up all these sets of eyes. You see in front of you 100 eyes glowing in the darkness. And as you get closer, you see blocking the way of the bridge are 49 clowns. And in front of them, a small rat with a yellow bow tie.
Oh no.
I cast animal friendship.
You cast it.
Heckin' choice.
No!
And it does not work because this is not a beast.
Oh no.
The rat actually, it does have an effect because it makes it turn into its true shape of a little imp wearing a yellow bow tie. Okay. I can't see him, but where's Green?
What do you mean?
I don't even know what green is.
That green jerk.
Like chartreuse?
Who came into our circus and took the emerald gem. Do you know how long it took me to train that hack magician so that I could be the star of that show? And then once that gem I was bribing him with went away, he just walked off. So I know Green is with you. And me and my fellas are going to have some fun. And you see the clowns sort of batting their clubs against their hands.
Squeaky, squeaky.
What if I could offer you something else to bribe with? I have so many necklaces.
There's only one necklace that I'm interested in.
I'm going to make it a note that this is probably the first time in Green's entire life that they have been 100% silent.
Hey, listen, what's your name, Mr. Imp?
Finster.
Right. So, Finster, I just perhaps wanted to ask you, if you could be so kind. We have a lot to do and a long way to go. So we would really appreciate it if you would take your boys, your men, as you would call them, and just take them out of here and go do something else. I would greatly appreciate that. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. This is like the opposite of Jake from Rescuers Down Under.
Wisdom.
Now look, got a long way to go.
What does he add to that? I didn't have him out for some reason. Wisdom. That'll be a 17.
So suggestion doesn't work. So yeah, it has no effect, but I spend the spell slot.
I drop kick one of the clowns.
We're doing this. Okay, we're doing this.
You're kicking the one of the 49 clowns. Make me a attack roll.
Oh God, that was probably a bad idea. I forgot there was 49 of them. Can I do it with advantage because no one expected me to drop kick?
Yeah, I didn't expect it, so yeah.
Cool. I'm immediately regretting my decision. Okay, well, that's a 17 to hit.
A 17 to hit will hit one of the clowns.
Cool.
However, what happens is...
Oh, no.
Because you specifically said you were drop kicking him.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned this is like a 10-foot bridge over a chasm, right?
Yeah.
Orange runs up, drop kicks this clown. He falls off the chasm, but Orange is now falling with him.
How much does Orange weigh?
A lot. Well, I am a nerd.
More than Mage Hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've tried.
Yeah, a character's weight. However, as you're falling, you do hear this as the skateboarder does a kick flip off of the wall, grabs Orange and lands in front of the clowns. And the other 49 members of Graviturgy, actually no, the other 50 members, him plus that, 50 members of Graviturgy House stand between you and the clowns. And Purple, the one, he takes off his helmet and flicks his fins, because the one that you were talking to before was a fish man. And he said, the headmaster sent us. Well, didn't send us. Told us to leave, to please leave, get out of his office or we're expelled. Just go anywhere but here. Anyway, we were just bored and you need help?
Thanks for saving my friend. I still have your skateboard. Well, the other one.
Yeah, no, I got a couple. Our boys help us out, right? Yeah, as the frat just like cheers.
These are my kind of.
Cool.
I have friends. See, I have friends. I'm cool.
I know you're cool, book girl. That's why we're gonna fight for you. You ready for this?
Strange.
Blast it! And one of the frat guys, he presses play on a boombox. You hear the beginning of like bum, bum, the beginning of All the Small Things by Blink-182 starts to play. Graviturgy House and the clowns are in a full-on fracas fight against each other. It is a melee here. Agent Smith in Matrix Reloaded style. Absolutely just fighting, spells being thrown. You all need to cross this bridge.
Oh boy.
I believe we need to proceed carefully and quickly.
First off, roll me initiative.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to ask for in the order I have here. Pink.
19.
19. Orange.
4.
4. Red.
6.
6. Green.
4.
4. Yellow.
7.
7.
Oh.
Purple.
21.
21. That makes sense. That makes sense. These boys came here for you, so that makes sense.
Adds up to about the rest of us all together.
Yeah. What's going to happen is here. Essentially, let's say that it is 30 feet mechanically. You're going to have to roll me a D100 for every 10 feet to see what crossfire you're going to get caught in, either a clown or a skateboarder. and we're gonna see if you can make it to the other side. So we're gonna hopefully roll 3 this turn unless something stops you. So roll me your first D100.
Before I start walking, could I cast Mage Armor on myself?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thanks. Because, yep, I'm squishy. So okay, D100.
You can do your own actions on each turn. Essentially, just don't bother fighting the clowns or the skateboarders.
Okay. I rolled 100. It's going to be 21.
21. One of the clowns is gonna. One of the clowns actually puts up his hand and makes a commander strike. He says, "Get the rogue! The rogue messes us up!" And I don't think a 6 will hit our rogue, though.
Nah.
Okay, so absolutely, you're fine. Purple, you can keep on going. Roll me your next D100.
Me again?
Yep. You're gonna roll 3 this turn unless something stops
okay.
you.
I was making, okay, cool. This time it's going to be a 49. 49.
A 49. Clown is going to try and grapple you. Please make an opposed athletics check.
Okay. Athletics. Oh no. An 8.
Yeah, dirty 20. That stops you for this round.
Okay. But I got my main journaling.
Yeah, you got essentially like 1. So you have 1 success to pass.
Okay.
Yeah. You need to do, actually no, you got 2 D100 rolls. You still need to do 1 more.
Oh, I do, even though I'm grappled. Okay. Cool.
No, one more on your next turn.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to verbalize what's in my head.
Okay.
So Pink, it's up to you.
Is there now? You said the sides are smooth and curved.
Yep. So the skateboarders are like sliding up, are
What's
doing
the
tricks
ceiling
up.
looking like? Is
It's a full circle here. We're in a full circle tunnel.
There goes the rope idea. Yeah, you said it's 30 feet to the end.
Yeah, but you gotta roll these D100s to get through
okay,
them.
all right.
Because it's a dense fracas here.
All right, then that's 1 hop, skip, and a jump with my speed at 30. So let's do it. The first one I rolled is an 84.
84. Cool. A clown is going to attempt to shove you off. Make me an opposed athletics check.
That's an 8.
An 8. Pink is falling.
Oh.
Pink has been shoved off the bridge and is falling down. Yellow, your turn.
No, that's no good. I will. I guess I just have to roll the D100, right?
Yep.
That's a bard number, 69.
69. Now we got to it. We got to it today.
It finally happened.
Clown's gonna try and make a disarming attack at you.
Sure.
But I don't think a 6 will hit you.
No, it does not.
Okay, so he's clown comes at you with the club, tries to knock your mace out of your hand, does not do it successfully. Give me your second.
Is there a way I could not take a second and try and get Pink?
I would say don't necessarily worry about it because there are the skateboarders here.
Got it.
Because we've rolled bad so far, but you could also roll good.
Got it. Okay, next one. 56.
A 56. Yeah, this skateboarder is going to. I will give you this option. Is going to do a vortex warp on you. It can either do it on you, or you can at this point for them to do it to Pink.
I point to Pink and have them do it to him so he can be pulled back up.
Pink, do you want to do a Constitution saving throw, or will you willingly fail this to be warped?
Yeah, warp me up.
Okay, you get warped to the end door. the skateboarder's got you. You essentially, this energy collapses you and brings you back out at the end of the hallway. So pink is successfully at the end. Yellow, give me one more roll.
Oh, Billy, this 1 pound thing you got me for Christmas is coming so handy. Oh, you got yours too. Good. 78.
78 is another clown. This one's gonna get right up in your face and try and headbutt you with a screaming, menacing attack.
Sure.
Does a 13 hit you?
It does not.
Does not. These clowns are losers. Cool. So you were actually able to make it to the end now as well.
Got it.
Okay. Come on, everybody. Let's go.
Red.
Break my table. 68.
68. A clown is going to try and shove you prone. Does a 7 hit you?
No.
Y'all are lucky. This dice ain't playing no more. So you can roll again. They try and shove you, but you get out of the way just in time.
13.
13. A skateboarder comes up, is going to prepare a gravity well. So the next time that somebody is shoved off, they will not actually be shoved off the bridge.
$53.
53 is going to try and do a disarming attack.
I'm not armed.
You got a bow, don't you?
I'm not using it.
It's an item that you're carrying. It's an item that you're carrying. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep. So does a 13 hit you?
Yeah.
Make me a strength saving throw.
Okay, it's fine. We'll get it.
Yes. Oh, 12.
The DC was 11.
Nice.
So he does. This clown comes and is actually, well, no, because as I realized, he was probably going to try and hit the Amulet of Harmony off of your neck. But hits you. You just take 3 bludgeoning damage, but you are not disarmed, and you are at the other end of the tunnel.
Nice.
Green.
From seemingly nowhere, as I rapidly tiptoe, still invisible, will be the very pianissimo sound as I'm sneaking my way in the necessary direction.
Okay.
Do you want 100 roll?
I do. They're not looking for you. You're just gonna get caught.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna get conked unexpectedly. 58.
58. Clown's just gonna hit you with their colorful club. Does an 8 hit you?
Negatory.
No, you guys love my dice, don't you? That's good.
I love Billy's dice all the time.
Second roll.
That'll be 74.
74. You're gonna get a vortex warp actually.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. So, the skateboarder comes up, looks at you and finds you out in the crowd and warps you to the end.
You got a good eye. How'd they see me?
Graviturgy House, man, we do study.
Thank you.
Orange, you're pumped. You were caught, and now you're able to run. Try not to drop kick anybody.
Yeah, this was what leg day was for. Okay. Ooh. So 67.
67. You're gonna try and get grappled. Make me an opposed athletics check.
Cool.
You're the fighter, so you're the best one to do this.
Ooh, that would be. Hold on. 16.
That saves very easily.
Whew.
So
Okay.
a clown tries to go and misses you entirely.
Ah! And I keep running. 44.
44. A skateboarder is gonna cast grease on you.
On me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Give me a dex save.
No! That's bad. A 4.
A 4. You fail.
Ah!
So you are greasy. You are sliding. You get to bypass the final check
Oh!
because you're
Slip and slide.
sliding and greasy.
Ah!
That's the end of the round. I will say right now, pink, yellow, red, green, and orange are at the other side of the chasm. Purple is currently being grappled by a clown. The fracas is continuing, and you hear this sort of crunch as the weight of the bridge begins to falter. Purple, make me a D100 roll. Actually, you're grappled, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make me an athletics check to get out of it.
Or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics. Thank you.
Oh, I could do that. Well, okay. On my, I rolled the first one. I rolled athletics, and it was a 19.
Oh, okay. Well, then it is opposed, so we're just going to check here. And I rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
So you actually, I think what happens is maybe you sort of like elbow the clown, and he just like falls off the bridge, and you are able to keep running. Give me a D100.
85.
85 is as you are running, a skateboarder shoots you some finger guns and adjusts your density.
Oh,
You have
no.
disadvantage on strength checks, but your speed is increased.
I'm tiny.
You're not
Love
tiny,
it.
it's your density.
The density. Right.
Mechanically similar to being tiny, but and you make it to the other side. And on the next round, you see the bridge actually fully collapse. The clowns are falling. The skateboarders are mostly all, I mean, they're able to change gravity, right? So they're able to actually get where they need to go, do their gravity wells or go up the sides. And you just hear this little voice from the middle of the falling group of clowns. I'll get you, Green.
Was never here.
Green. There's no green.
You're able to go into the final room. As the door slowly opens. Let me get the edge. Oh,
By the way, thanks for having my back there, guys.
Anytime, Green.
headed up to the clown stats.
That was creepy.
Anybody else have any more acquaintances we might run into?
No, you killed mine. So
I did do that. I
you
hope
did. You're
that
pretty
was
cool.
okay with
No, it's fine. You're cool.
You see a large cavern that's illuminated with dazzling colors, unlike anything you've ever seen before. The colors pour out of a stone ring on the floor that must be none other than the fabled Prismatic Well. Next to the Prismatic Well is a depressed-looking spherical creature that has flexible tubes hooked up to its 10 drooping eye stalks.
Oh, fuck.
The tubes are connected to a complex apparatus that is placed over the opening of the well. It appears to be sucking the colors from the well and feeding it into the spherical creature through the tubes connected to its eye stalks, although it looks like it isn't working very well as the colors are spraying and fizzling out into the room. The creature is weeping in frustration and desperately trying to figure out how to fix the apparatus. Next to the many-eyed creature is a tall brute of a man in a gray coat who is bellowing at the creature angrily. Make it work! Make it work! Come on! I'm trying. He turns and faces the six of you.
Do you recognize him?
You don't need to recognize him because he introduces himself. Ah, hello. I'm Mr. Graystone. And I believe you have come to deliver the Amulet of Harmony. So this fool can finally make this work. We can put an end to this color nonsense once and for all.
Well, it doesn't really seem fair of you to be yelling at him to make it work when you know he doesn't have the amulet and that's what he needs to make it work, but...
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying my best, but I couldn't.
Hey! You are here to do a job.
I thought it was for me so that we could get the colors I could.
No. You are here to turn off the color, and that is all you are here for. Understood?
Yes. Yes.
But that won't work without you defeating them. And he rips off the apparatus from his eye stalks, picks him up by one, and throws him at you. Roll for initiative to fight the beholder.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody.
It's not great. It's not great.
Okay, you are getting retired for this morning.
Oh no.
You have not been rolling me good numbers.
That's 18 from our rogue. Purple.
11.
11. Yellow.
14.
14. Red.
5.
5. Green.
8.
8. Orange.
16.
16. Hey, you know how you love my dice?
Yep.
Beholder rolled a natural 1.
Dope.
Thank goodness.
Cool.
So, first up is Pink the Rogue.
Is there any what's the environment again?
The environment here, it's a big cave. The Prismatic Well is there, spewing out its colors sort of as the focal point of the room, especially now that the apparatus is off of it. These colors are really spewing out in a sort of like a firework display.
There's not much
but around, no, it's, I mean, there's some, maybe that there's not really a lot of hiding spots here.
You know me so well. I'm shooting an arrow right at it.
At what?
The beholder.
Okay.
The biggest threat that I'm imagining is right now.
Cool. Absolutely. I don't think that any of you would have ever seen a beholder before, but it would definitely look like a big old monster to you. So please roll an arrow to hit.
And because it has not taken a turn in combat,
you are an assassin.
Yeah, I'm an assassin. So I get advantage. Oh boy, good thing. Let's see. Plus. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. Got a 15.
A 15. Just
that
hits.
Woo! So here comes my attack here in a little bit. Oh, 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, that arrow, it does hit the beholder, and he looks. Oh.
And I kind of want to. That wasn't a noise that I was expecting, honestly. Let me work my way around this environment, and I want to flank around the what is it? Graystone, Graybeard, Graystone. I want to flank around them.
Okay. Sure. How close do you get to him?
I'm staying still. Basically, I just do like a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
Around him.
Okay. Mr. Graystone is up next, so he's actually just going to pull a hand crossbow from his hip and fire it right at you. Does a 15 hit you?
If it does.
Take 5 piercing damage. And he doesn't say anything. He's like emotionless, just like Orange.
Mr. Graystone, right?
Yeah.
He was the one that sent those guys to my gym.
Yes.
I think I'm going to be more pissed about that because all that stuff was very expensive. So I'm heading for Mr. Graystone.
Yeah.
Straight for him.
Straight for him. Cool.
Yeah. And then I would like to take my bonus action and put poison on my greatsword.
Please do.
Okay. All right. First roll. Oh, that's natural 2, so that doesn't hit. I'm guessing a 8 doesn't hit.
Nope, neither hit.
Oh, I got a natural 2 again. So I was gonna action surge. Surge and both miss.
Nice. So you poison your great sword. You come up looking so cool, and just as you do it, he essentially does like
stop moving.
Playthings.
Well, now I'm up close with him, so there's that.
Yellow.
Seeing my friends approach the real problem, I will follow suit, and I will I will completely ignore the beholder because he's being abused. So clearly, that's not the situation we're dealing with right now. So as I get over to where where Orange and Pink are. I know Pink is like 30 feet away technically from Mr. Graystone here. What I'm going to do is running with my mace in my mouth. I kind of like slide to a stop with and like do the splits, and I'm going to start casting Shield of Faith, which has a 60-foot range. Because I have Meta Magic Adept, I'm going to twin Shield of Faith, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on both my fighter and the rogue. So you both get a +2 bonus to your AC as long as I can maintain concentration. And then for my action, I will be within 5 feet of Mr. Graystone here, and I will say, "Excuse me, I do believe that you appear to be a fiendish individual, and I do not believe you exist to be on this plane." And I will swing my Mace of Disruption at him.
Okay, he is human.
Well, I mean, I just called him.
Okay, you're just being you're metaphorically got it. Yeah, cool.
That's an 18. 18 to hit.
18 will hit Graystone easily.
Okay, when you hit a fiend or undead, blah 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 blah. Okay, so that does nothing to him because he's not a fiend or undead.
You know what? I like the idea that it metaphorically does. So add on that damage.
Cool. So that's an additional 2d6 of radiant damage on top of the 1d6 for the mace.
Metaphorical damage.
Metaphorical balls.
The metaphorical fiend takes literal damage.
Yeah, 10, 11 plus 2 is 13. Does he have less? This is going to be impossible, but does he have less than 25 hit points after that?
No.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
No, he does not.
Got it. So my Mace of Disruption is now brightly lit, shedding 20 feet radius of bright light and dim light for additional 20 feet.
Okay. Awesome. He is like not like that the light is actually doing damage, but it's, it's bright in his eyes, so no one likes that.
Mm-hmm.
Purple.
First, what colors is the beholder? Is the beholder like colorful?
Yeah, it's they were connected to the Prismatic Well, so I would say like each eye stalk has like a different color kind of going with it, probably. But mainly, actually, he is gray.
Oh, hey, you're really beautiful, and I'm sorry that he was doing those bad things to you. We'll be your friends if you want to be on our side, and we won't ever hook you up to machines and hurt you. And then I will say that to the floating eyeball person.
Yes.
I'm not saying a beholder because I don't know what it is. And then I'm going to cast Snow Cone Swarm on Mr. Graystone.
Okay. So I love Snow Cone Swarm. I love that. So first, roll me a persuasion.
Okay. What's my charisma's terrible, so it's going to be a -1, isn't it? Yep. So 12.
For a 12, okay. He looks at you a little bit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But then roll that attack on Mr. Graystone.
Okay, and I'm trying to center it because it's a 5-foot radius, and I'm trying to center it to where it's not going to hit my friends, which I know are up on him. So like behind him, basically.
Sure.
So the Snow Cone Swarm is a dex save, please.
A dex save. That's probably a pretty good one to be doing here. He's not a crazy dexterous creature. Yeah, an 11.
Oh, good. He fails. So he's going to take the full damage, which is 9.
No. Okay, so 9 cold damage as his Graystone starts getting like iced over.
And then there's like
that's fine.
Balls of snow cone just swirling around, hitting him.
This is far too fun. No.
Oh, and now he's got colorful splats of ice on him. So he's not just gray anymore. Now he's a little bit colorful.
I'm imagining maybe some sprinkles from the snow cones too. Green.
So Green is going to all of a sudden just make a little and pop out of invisibility, just out of the middle of nowhere.
This whole time, I forgot.
Yes!
Yeah.
It lasts an hour. But yeah, so pops out of nowhere and does a little strum on the lute. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. And I'm going to leap on forward with a leap of faith and am going to start flying towards our beholder friend. And I would like to attempt with my 60 feet of flying to land on top of the beholder and mount it.
Sure. You can mount it. You're not going to be able to like use him properly as a mount.
I understand.
But yes.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or do I just do it?
No, that's cool enough. You're going to do it.
Wonderful. Look,
I can't because you're not getting anything out of it. You're essentially just hopping on top of him, and you're not restricting him in any way.
Look, friend, this guy's a jerk. You can do so much better than him. I mean, do you really want to live in a world without color? I mean, come on, you're better than this.
I want the color. I thought that's what it was for, to get the color inside me, because I don't have any.
Friend, you have all the color inside that you need. Come on, join us. Let's deal with this jerk. You're so much better than him.
You roll me a persuasion now.
That was... Luckily, I have a +7, so that comes to a 12.
A 12. I think that's the same roll that our wizard had. Yeah.
I had a -1. But...
Nope. Get off me! Red.
I want to shoot Graystone with my longbow.
Please do.
Because he's a dick. I don't like bullies. Okay. That would be 17.
17 will hit.
Yeah. And so with this, that's 1d plus 2. I'm also I'm going to use Hunter's Prey.
Okay.
So because he's less than his hit point maximum, right?
Yep, he's taking damage.
Okay. So he is taking 11 points of damage.
Okay. So yeah, your longbow, it shoots essentially like into his chest, maybe a little under his shoulder.
The full Boromir.
And he doesn't really react to it at all. It's just in there now.
But like he took the damage, right?
He took the damage. He took the full damage. Yeah, he's just.
I don't care if he reacts to it as long as he's taking it.
Yeah. Okay, now it is the Beholder's turn. Green is on top of him. Sort of. I assume sort of Buck and Bronco style a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's do it this way. Green, first roll me a d4.
D4, you say? Four.
4. So first, as you're turning, the Beholder is going to turn towards Red and Purple, who are the ones who have not gone towards Mr. Graystone yet. And now please roll me a d10.
Cool. Finding a d10 amongst my die. Here we are. 5.
5. So Purple and Red, you're going to get shot with a fear ray. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
This is the one that I took for my feet.
Good.
I just was that's so funny. Okay.
14.
14?
Oh. The 10.
And a 10. A 14 passes. A 10 does not. So Purple, even though that you have that resilience in you, you feel like this ancient violet spirit within you, giving you a little more wisdom. Still, you're looking at this thing and you're terrified of it.
You're not as pretty as I thought you were. I'm sorry.
You were the only one who said I was.
I called you beautiful.
The only one who said I was and didn't also sit on my head. Pink, it's your turn.
All right, gotta put it into this Graystone guy, and I load my short bow back up, and I'm going for another attack plus sneak attack with advantage. With all the other extra assassination stuff.
Yeah. Your rogue cheese.
Oh, that's... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. 10.
10 does not hit him.
Whoopsie. That's on me, guys. That's my fault.
Mr. Graystone, yeah, there's 2 up there right now. Yeah, you can see that one of y'all's got the power of magic, and
Oh, hit me.
gonna make a good old hit on the cleric.
Juke it and jive it over here.
26.
Ow.
And it is going to do an additional damage die there because it's a melee weapon in his hands. Yellow the Cleric, you are going to take... where is it? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So down to here, con save.
Get out of here.
For Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith stays up. So you guys maintain your ACs.
Good.
No. And that's going to be my response to what he says to me.
Fair enough. Orange.
Okie dokie. Didn't like that he didn't attack me. Oh my god. It 9 plus 6 is 15.
15. You hit Mr. Greystone.
Thank God.
With your great sword, which I believe is still poisoned because I think it lasts for a minute or it lasts for.
So that's
Awesome.
2d6 and 2d8.
Roll them bones.
So that's
Dope, dope.
4. 9, 10 plus 4, 14.
14.
With poison and slashing together.
That's amazing.
Yes. And
right.
then. No, I'm fine.
You're fine. Well, you sure? If you have more to do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, then that moves on to Yellow. You got hit with his club, and you do not like it.
No, not a fan. However, I'm still really upset about how not good of a person this guy is.
Do you want to know the worst thing that you could experience when it comes to faith?
What?
Unseen doubt.
And then from behind him that he can't see, a spiritual weapon forms and it's going to just whack him over the head.
Okay.
That's or I'm going to try 12.
12 doesn't hit.
Okay, then I will hit him with my mace as my action. 14 to hit.
14 also will not. You're aiming for a 15 here.
Oh, my we're flanking him. Should I not have advantage? Because there's like
yes, you did. You did specify that you had advantage. Please, roll me new rolls on both.
Okay, so 15 for my mace.
Okay. So that'll hit.
And then no, that's an 11 on the shield, the spiritual weapon.
So just your mace hits.
Okay, so he will take 11, 13, 15 damage, radiant and bludgeoning.
Wonderful.
Does that bring him below 25 hit points? Or at 25 hit points?
No.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
From the background, you'll hear, "That was beautiful."
Cool.
We're back to purple.
Okay, I am going to shoot some Swedish fish at Gray in the form of magic missiles. So Swedish fish are now just like shooting out of the sky from my wand.
Wonderful.
Ooh, good. First one is
Book
Max.
girl, I'm actually Swedish.
This is for my friends. So 5. Then 2. And then 3. So 10 force damage total from the Swedish fish missiles.
Okay, that's great. And he is getting just bombarded by these here, and it's not changing his expression. His expression has remained angry and stern throughout, but He's looking worse for wear now than when you walked in, absolutely.
And do I have to move away from the beholder?
No, I think you just can't move closer with frightened.
Okay. And I'm sorry I called you not as pretty, but I don't know what you did to me, but something I don't feel right. And you're looking a little bit more scary. Sorry.
On to Green.
Holding on with one foot, I'm going to, with my other foot, do an impressive feat of one-handed playing of my lute, or one-footed, I should say, playing of my lute.
Okay, standing atop the beholder.
Indeed. But I very much appreciated that lovely wordplay. Now go on and make this lovely Bard's Day, and send some inspiration on over to Yellow, if you please. And in the meanwhile, after that, I'm going to continue holding on while our lovely friend is bucking about here. Look, I told you already, you're beautiful, inside and out. You have all the color you need, but even if you want more, we can give you all the beautiful colors that you deserve, you wonderful, beautiful creature, you. Now, come on, let's be friends.
Roll persuasion. At advantage.
Thank you. Oh, that's a much better roll than last time. How's a 26 to you for?
A 26 is pretty nice. And you so far you've persuaded him. You used your bonus action to inspire, right?
Correct.
You haven't used your action yet.
No, unless you're taking my persuasion as an action.
I'm not. What I'm gonna say is, you hear from this very small voice from the beholder. Blast him. And you can turn his eye stalks to face Mr. Graystone. Roll me a d10.
A d10, you got it. A 4.
A 4. Mr. Graystone will roll an intelligence saving throw against the anxiety ray. Which he promptly fails. Mr. Graystone loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding enemies, as everyone is enemies.
It doesn't help in this situation.
Not especially.
Yeah, and it can only attack at random, but he is very anxious. I will say, because of what we're doing here also, he's going to attack at disadvantage because of anxiety.
We did at least finally break that stoic nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually see him, like, get worried.
Not so cool are you now, Mr. Gray?
Red. It's your turn, and I am also going to say, you feel the Amulet of Harmony almost vibrating and glowing a little bit harder now that you're so close to the Prismatic Well.
My instinct is just to drop it in, but I don't know if that would ruin things. But I really want to.
Roll me an insight check.
We'll just go with 13.
13. I'm going to give this to you on a low one because I feel like Honeycutt should have told this to you earlier. That this is more of something where you bring the amulet to the well, and you just need to essentially bring it right to the well and state your intention. You can either restore the powers of the Prismatic Well, or you can revoke the powers of the Prismatic Well. One would bring color to Harmony, the other would bring darkness.
Tempted. I'm assuming that would take just an action to do, right?
It would take an action.
am I right up close to it, or would
you can get there with your regular movement?
Then I'll fire one shot at Graystone before I do.
Okay. Is that a bonus action shot?
Oh, right. Oh shit, that was an 18 too. No, then I'll just go over and be like, my intention is to humbly restore the color of harmony.
So all this is happening. A beholder is being ridden by Gray and shooting eye stalks at his former abuser. You are standing there with the amulet over the well. Roll me a d6.
Like a D6, like a D6.
4.
4. You stand there over the well, and at first nothing happens. Then there is a rumbling.
Please.
And these colorful lights shoot out of the well, knocking you prone off of the edge. It is so bright in here, and you look over, you actually see Mr. Graystone melt because of these colors.
Oh no.
Oh, that's just going to add to my PTSD.
I feel like I saw this in a movie once.
He's fell down. All of you are fine. All of the good line creatures in the room are fine. And Emo, the beholder's name.
Emo?
Emo the beholder closes his eyes, and color starts to spread through his body, the sort of shimmering iridescence.
You're beautiful.
And the light subsides, but it is brighter and more colorful where it was before. The walls that were just a gray cave wall are now like a bright enameled red. The Prismatic Well is restored, and not only is there more color in the world, all good aligned creatures have experienced feelings of happiness and have advantage on all charisma checks in the world.
Oh,
great. So good aligned creatures just have advantage on charisma in the world of nerds now. I know we are going quite a bit later than this. This one is probably scheduled to go, so I will say, you head back into town triumphant. Mr. Honeycutt, Slurmy, and Elowin Greenleaf are there cheering you on. And even Headmaster Gustava begrudgingly grants this order to all the members of Graviturgy House as well, even though he really doesn't want to, but grants you all the Order of Zimandius, the highest honor that can be begotten by a nerd in the City of Harmony. And Harmony is restored.
Yay!
yay!
Did it? No one died. We did it. No one died.
Do you think there might be a place for me in Harmony?
Who's that?
That's the Beholder.
I first want to say I apologize for shooting you earlier. It was just so frantic. I thought it was an enemy. I'm sorry. That's on me.
That's fine.
My friend, it wouldn't be Harmony without you.
Just don't shoot any of those eye rays. That'd be nice.
I don't intend to. I don't see any enemies here.
This is actually perfect because I need to add an eye exercise at my gym. So
we can work on that.
fantastic.
We can work on that. I got you.
Fantastic.
And on that note, we're gonna end. We're gonna end.
That was
our nerds adventure.
Much fun.
You guys want to split these Rice Krispie treats that I cooked up?
Goddamn Crackle Pop! Yes!
Yes.
And add them to my MRE.
Thank you, friends, for being here. Thank you so much to everyone out there for watching our show today. Before I go, let me hand things off to my players. Where can people find you? We'll go through these colors one more time in our original order. Yellow.
Hello everybody. I'm a cleric again. Yay! My name is Rene Beauregard. I'm one half of Dragon Rock RPG Design, where you can find us at Dragon Rock RPG on Facebook and Twitter, and Dragon Rock RPG Design on Instagram. My colleague and best friend Daniel Lieberman and I, we make 5e supplements for Dungeons and Dragons. Our newest supplement, Ranger Subclass Volume 1, is available on DM's Guild. All of our documents are available as pay what you want documents. So if you search up Dragon Rock RPG Design on DM's Guild, you'll find all of our stuff and you can grab them for free. If you pay for it, thank you so much for donating. However, we don't require it. We would just ask, if you do read it and you like what you see, let us know what you think about it so that we can make more things that you like. And you can, if you download the Icons of Horror document and you leave a rating and review, and if we get at least 10, I can convince Daniel to do a volume 2 of Icons of Horror. So we'll do it again. And I swear. And so if you leave me a rating and review on Icons of Horror, we'll do more of that. And I'll push him to the brink of having to accept the fact that I do things well. Thank you very much. And that's it.
Where do we find Red the Ranger?
Hi, I'm Rachel Beauregard. You can find me, I forgot to say this earlier, but every other Sunday I'm playing in Cult here on the Initiative Order. I have no idea what time that is because they're on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast. I have no idea. Time is a weird stoop. You can also find me on Instagram at Bad Duck Design. Ed Duck's in the chat. Come see me at Bad Duck Design. I make things that are gay and nerdy and terrible memes. You can find my personal Manic Pixie Tank Girl, and you can find me on Discord and Twitch at Sugarpunk. Yeah, come see my shit.
Fantastic. Orange.
Hey guys, it's Shelby, aka Wish Warlock on all the socials and the co-host to Whiskey Reacts. Please catch us our next episode. We're going to be interviewing our friends at Dragon Rock RPG because they just released some dope stuff. And so we like to talk about it and drink whiskey while we talk about homebrew stuff. Also tonight, please catch us live at the Red Hair Inn. That is 8 p.m. Eastern for our little mini series where we explore more of the world of Ecrium. It's going to be great. We're going to have fun, and I think I'm going to be a little more chaotic than I was today. Is that possible?
Even more.
Yeah, it is. So come check us out.
Thank you. Pink.
What's up, everybody? I am Lee Royal on all social media at Royalty No Y. I usually hang out on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and occasionally here on the Initiative Order. I also stream on my own channel, and whenever I do, I'm streaming Skyrim or whatever fancies my nature that day. But yeah, every other Sunday, opposite of the Sundays that Rachel is playing, I'm streaming with Initiative Order playing Zimmerum, where I play the lovable chaotic goblin named Nerabso, looking for all things coin and murder. So yeah, check me out there, and if you're on Instagram, you see me there, you'll be sure to fall in love with my kids and my family and all of my cosplay stuff. That's me.
Fantastic. Purple.
Hey everyone, my name is April Hill. You can find me at stiletto_assassin on Instagram and stiletto DM on Twitter. I am the overseer for Vault, which is a Fallout campaign that just wrapped up. You can check out the VODs on our YouTube channel from the Initiative Order. And coming soon, I will be running a D&D My Little Pony miniseries. So more colorful magic, harmony, fun, family goodness there. So be listening for that.
And last but not least, green.
Hi everyone, I'm Eddie the Discount Bard, your humble entertainer and storyteller who hopes to bring just a little bit of light to your day. You can normally find me on twitch.tv/discountbard, where I do variety content, primarily Sea of Thieves, but it can also range to different things depending on what my current hyperfixation is. You can also find me bouncing around various channels like this one, playing in awesome games with awesome people, so definitely check out all my social media at Discount Bard to see what sort of crazy shenanigans I'm up to. To that note, I actually do have a very special pre-birthday stream that is happening today around 1 p.m. Pacific time, going until whenever we decide that it is an appropriate time to stop. So definitely check that out, twitch.tv/discountbard if you want to hang out. We're doing all kinds of cornucopia of games. Come hang out, come play games, let's have some fun.
April, I just saw that in the chat. If you wanted to
So stick around after the stream. We will be rating Lawful Stupid RPG, which is doing a St. Jude Children's Hospital charity event right now. So stick around, donate if you can, and chill with our wonderful friends over there. So yeah.
and then I just want to say I am Billy Seaguire. You can find me at the Billy Seaguire on Twitter. I'm also here on the Initiative Order on every other Wednesday, playing Duncan Longleat in a Subterfuge campaign. Huge shout out and thank you to all of my players today. Big thank you to the staff at the Initiative Order, Danny who runs tech, everyone here who helps out. I know we went long today. I'm so happy our nerd adventure ended happily. Love y'all. Y'all great. Stay nerdy forever.